Hi everyone, welcome to the auction of this 1993 Honda ST1100 Pan-European. This is the police bike edition. They did actually do it as a PP, so it came with quite a few extra bits in there. Different switchgear assembly with loads of different buttons on there for obviously the comms and everything. We're auctioning this bike for a couple of reasons. We've got 67,000 miles on it. It was traded in to us. It was used regularly by the guy, no problems at all. We road tested it, it rode nice, but the radiator temperature was not reading at all. Normally thermostat related or coolant level very low. We found the coolant level to be very low, and once we topped the coolant level up, it sprung a very apparent and obvious leak from the pipe that goes off the top of the radiator. So there's a bit of fairing stripping involved. You can see some old leakage here from where obviously the water's come out. So it rode and still rides okay. However, with the coolant level now set to where it is, it's obviously bubbling up and steaming away like a good one. So we are not prepared to sell this as a bike that is road worthy, even though it's still got 4 months MOT on there and it does actually ride quite nicely. We're obviously not in the game of lowering the coolant level down. That's an obvious problem that we found there, so it's something that someone will need to look into replacing the pipe. Other mechanical things, the front tyre is getting very low. Technically there's enough there for an MOT, but it is getting very low, marginal when you look at the right hand side, the left hand side, sorry. So there we have it. So it's an opportunity to get your hands on a nice 1100 Pan-European on a 99p auction. It's on an L reg, 93, comes with all the luggage. The panels are actually in fairly good condition, I would say. It's all the original white, how they came. The exhaust as well, we noticed they do have a drain hole on the silencer. Loads of people forget that these have drain holes on both of them, so they do chirp a little bit, but right underneath the silencer at the bottom, that's actually in quite good condition for one of these. Right in between on the sort of collector joint there is a little blow, something that we would only put as an MOT advisory, but definitely something to make you aware of when you're bidding. I mean, just notice small things like this where obviously it's had probably some lights fitted, and this has just been pushed back into place, this side part. So it just wants a little bit of TLC, but could be a very good everyday rider. So we put the ignition on. I think it's got a clutch inhibitor. Let me just hit the start button. Just put a bit of choke on there. Sorry, they're manual choke. So I'm going to leave it to run up for a little bit for you, just so you can see. That sounds nice. Gearbox felt good. Clutch is good. Everything about it was good. Like I said, the gent was using it regularly. Rode it into a main dealer as a trade-in, and it was just us that picked up on that temperature gauge not picking up, and obviously we looked a bit further, so it's stone cold. But let me just see if I can the choke off. There you go. So that's now choke off. It's quite a warm day today. That sounds nice. The coolant leak, I've actually got a close-up picture. We dropped off that middle panel and it's just a little bit, there it is, just see it just there. So just a bit of coolant coming there. So please bid accordingly. Opportunity to get yourself into a Pan-European with no reserve. Going to run this on a week-long auction, so it should end for next weekend. We were strongly advised picking this bike up in a van or a trailer, or take advantage of our free UK mainland delivery option, so we'll drop this off. If you're the lucky winner of the auction, we'll drop this free of charge. There you go, I'll show you there. Just gonna show you that front panel as well. You can see these plastic filler bits are not sort of clipped in perfectly, but there we have it. All right, thanks so much for watching, and happy bidding with it, guys. Have a good bank holiday weekend. Cheers.